What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Extremely excited to bring you guys some NBA 2K16 gameplay. We got an online ranked match versus, as I get the crazy block right there, a random opponent. My opponent got the Milwaukee Bucks. I got my favorite team, the Oklahoma City Thunder. You guys know I like to pick my favorite team first, no matter what my opponent picks. But in this game, like in the Madden, you can't see who your opponent picks. You don't know if you're matching up with them or not. I kind of like that. The only aspect of that is a little funny about that is that like I just said, you don't know if you're matching up or not. So that's the only thing that's a little bit funny about that. But I'm going to give you guys my first impressions and thoughts on this game. I'm so excited to be able to bring this content to you guys. I've had a great time playing this game, man. First game. This is my first game I played. There was a game before, but what happened was the guy, he quit like before the game even started. So they gave me the win. So I'm already 1-0. Online ranked match, I didn't say that before. But yeah, my first impressions, I'm impressed actually. It takes a little bit to impress me, but I gotta admit, I think the gameplay is definitely an extreme upgrade compared to last year. Just so far, it's only one game. Now I've only played one game, so you know, give me a little leave though. But as far as here's some things, some specifics that I like about this game that I'm going to point out. First of all, if you got somebody like Carter Williams, he's not going to make a layup or a dunk over someone like Ibaka. And before previous games, sometimes they can kind of squirm their way into getting that dunk or something like that, some type of crazy animation. Most likely in this one, from what I've seen, that's not happening. I believe from what I see, the players play like they do in real life. I would say just about all of them. Durant feels like Durant. Westbrook feels like Westbrook. It's just I don't want to say it's phenomenal. I don't want to say it's amazing. Like I never played a good basketball game before, but man, I gotta admit that I think they kind of made it just right this time. Look at a nice little fast break dunk right here to Robertson. So that's one of the things I like. On defense, it's not as easy to get past people like in the previous NBA 2Ks. This year, you definitely have to put a little bit more work in. You're not just going to zoom past guys. I like that about the NBA 2K. I'm trying to think some other things, like some little things that I see, man. The pick and roll is decent, like before. They changed the alley-oop, which is cool. My whole thing with the alley-oop is cool as long as it's not super difficult, so I have no problem with that. I'm trying to think of some things here that off top of the head, man. Westbrook knocks down his three-pointer right there, putting me up 3. So I'm trying to think. There's just so many things that I like the spin move. They go to spin move right there. I gotta learn how to do that move. I know it's not hard. I was practicing a little bit. I had about 5 minutes of practice. I just wanted to see how to do the oop and how to do the pick and roll, and then I ran right into a game, man. So my gameplay is decent. It's not great. You guys know I haven't necessarily been the greatest at NBA 2K, but if anybody wants to question my basketball acumen or potential, whatever you want to call it, I mean, they can definitely come holler at me, man, on the court, man. I have extremely no problem with that. Not saying that anyone ever questioned it, because I've been playing NBA 2K before I even got on YouTube. So, it's extremely appropriate that I play this game. Of course, basketball is my favorite sport, even though I'm better at Madden, which is a little conflicting. But anyway, I'm trying to look at that oop. My first oop of the season, yo. I was hyped when I got that. Durant to Westbrook, what? I'm like, man, I was extremely ecstatic when I got that, man. That was crazy. But until I think of some stuff, I'll get into the gameplay, man. But yeah, this was a pretty good game, man. Pretty good game right here. Definitely want to stay here all the way through. Had an extremely great time playing this game. Everybody plays like they play. I just can't. I kind of can't believe. I wasn't. You know what it is? I'm gonna be honest with you. I just wasn't expecting it to be the gameplay to be better than it was. And I know that might sound a little bit. I don't want to say crazy, but a little bit like, Launchpad, what do you mean? Look, as I get that nice block, man, before the end of the third quarter. I believe that's the end of the third quarter. But yeah, I didn't expect the gameplay to be this good. To be honest with you, what I mean? Because if you look at NBA 2K14's gameplay versus NBA 2K15's gameplay, the gameplay it's kind of the same, It's kind of the same, at least in my personal opinion. So, for it to be different, I was just like, I thought that was awesome. You know what I mean? So, definitely shout out to NBA 2K that, man. But as you can see right here, we are down 1, man, trying to figure out a way to get this game. This guy Robertson, he does not go all the way to the rack on fast break sometimes. I don't know why, but he just doesn't do that. And that frustrated him right there when he got a shot block. So I wanted him to go to the right, but I hit a difficult shot right there with Westbrook, man. Right there at the top of the key. That's one of Westbrook's favorite spots of the game. That's probably why he made that. Right here, I get the ball right here. I'm down 1, trying to figure out what to do. I get a nice fast break to Westbrook right there with the emphatic dunk, man. Put me up 1 point. Spin move by Monroe, and he gets a nice layup right there. Monroe is an excellent addition to the Milwaukee Bucks, man. You know, that Milwaukee Bucks is a nice team. I might do a breakdown of certain teams that I like that coming into the new year. And Milwaukee Bucks is definitely one of them, man. They hit a nice, crazy shot. Get the crazy rolling right there with Durant. They take the lead by 1, man. So he misses a layup right there. I get the ball right here. Fast break started by Westbrook. I'm trying to find people, but I don't really see no one open. So I get the dunk again, man. Westbrook's like 3rd or 4th dunk of the game, man. He had no assists, man, but he had 24 points in his contest, man. Westbrook did his thing, man. Right here, Durant has the ball. I'm up 3. I'm like, right here at this point, like, I know I'm going to shoot this with Durant. I'm not thinking about shooting this with nobody else, man. But check out what happens here, man. And this is another thing I can point out when I get done this right here. Right here, I kind of get trapped right here in the double team, and he does a nice pass to Cantor right out of the double team. Last year, they made it seem like you couldn't pass out of the double team no matter who you had. I remember having LeBron James and throwing bad passes. Okay, I said maybe Durant a little bit, maybe Westbrook a little bit, but LeBron has one of the highest IQs of the game, and all he does is pass the ball. How can he not be good at passing the ball? It was just it boggled my mind last year, but they do a lot of a much better job of letting me be able to pass out the double team, man. And of course, if it's a good double team, it should work too. So hopefully that does happen at times. Probably when you're going against someone that's not as good as a passer like Serge Ibaka, you know what I mean? If you notice, the very first play of the game is Serge Ibaka throws an interception, you know, and that probably due to the fact that he's not the best passer. I like the fact that in this year's game, in NBA 2K and the Madden, you can tell the attributes really count. You know, and I really like that. So I think this is going to be another great year for NBA 2K. I'm bringing you guys, you know, as much to NBA 2K as I possibly can. Me and my son right here. So yeah, we're gonna hold it down, man. We're gonna do the best we can, man. This is your boy Launchpad 1412. You guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out. Too pumped about this, man.